Hey guys, Mr. Bernard here. We're going to be going over assignment number 19. So let's take a look at our leading coefficients of number 1, 16, and 12. 16 factors of that are 1, 16, 4, 4, 2, and 8. Factors of 12, we got 1, 12, 3, 4, 2, 6. Greatest common factor, 4. And one has an x and the other one has an x squared, so 4x. 16x squared divided by 4x is 4x. 12x divided by 4x is going to be just 3. Question number 2. Let's take a look at all three terms. We got 12, 18, and 3. So 3 is just going to be 3 and 1. 18 is going to be 1, 18, 2, 9, and 3, and 6. 12, we know from the last one, 1 and 12, 2 and 6, 3 and 4. GCF here is going to be 3. Now, when we're looking at our x terms, we have an x cubed, x to the 4th, and x to the 7th. That x cubed is going to be our GCF because it can go into the other two factors. And just to show you really quick, x to the 4th is equal to x to the 3rd times x. X to the 7th is equal to x to the 3rd times x to the 4th. So basically, if you're not sure, take a look at the lowest numbered exponent for the variable that you're looking at. So in this case, it was x, and the lowest exponent number was 3. So, and we pulled out x cubed. So let's divide these terms by 3x cubed. We're going to get 4x to the 4th minus 6x minus 1. Question number 3. GCF between these two numbers is going to be 5x squared, right? So we have that x squared and x cubed. Take out the lowest one, so x squared. Same thing with y squared. Divide these out. 3x, the y's will divide out, plus 2, x's will divide out, y squared. Next one. So 2 is going to be our GCF for here, for the leading coefficients. If you don't believe me, just check for yourself. 2, x to the 3rd, right? Because we have 3 different x terms. Cubed is the lowest numbered exponent. And then y to the 4th. So let's check. 11x squared y to the 3rd minus 7. The x cubes will divide out to 1. Y to the 4th, because y to the 8th power divided by y to the 4th is y to the 4th. And lastly, we got 9x to the 3rd, and the y's will divide out. Close our parentheses. Question number 5. We got 3 is going to be our GCF for the leading coefficients, and then just x. So let's divide out all our terms. We'll get x squared y plus 9xz plus 3. Okay, guys, number 6. So let's take a look at our leading coefficients. We have 36 and 64. GCF between those is going to be 4. And we can't do anything with our variables because they have different variables. So 36 divided by 4 is 9, and we'll get 9x squared. 64 divided by 4 is 16, so 16 y squared. Question 7, we have 2, 6, and 4. GCF between them is going to be 2. We have a p squared, p cubed. We're going to take p, q, and q, so q. And now let's divide them. So 2pq divided by 2pq, we're going to get 1. 6p squared q divided by 2pq, we're going to get 3p, and that's it, minus 2p squared. And that's our answer for here. Next one, 4, 6, and 2 again. We're going to pull out a 2 from here. We have an x in each of them. At least an x in each of them, so we'll just put 2x. 4x cubed divided by 2x, we get 2x squared minus x plus 3. Close parenthesis, and that's our answer for this one. Now let's take a look at our factors of 15, 20, and 12 for number 9. So 15, we got 1, 15, 3, and 5 for 20. We got 1 and 20, 2 and 10, 4 and 5, 12. We got 1 and 12, 2 and 6, 3 and 4. Well, so collectively, our GCF for leading coefficients is just going to be 1, even though different combinations of them have greater common factors with each other. But we'll only take 1 out of this. So we don't have to write it. We could just leave it as is. Now let's take a look at our x terms. We have x cubed, x squared, and x to the 4th. We're going to be pulling out an x squared. And now let's take a look at our y terms. We have y, y cubed, y squared. So we'll pull out a y. So we'll divide these out. We'll be left with 15x y minus 20. The x squareds are going to divide out. Y squared plus 12x squared, and the y's will divide out. And that's our answer for here. Last one, we got 4 terms for it. We could still do the GCF method though. So let's see, can we pull anything out from here? So from 6, we're going to get 6 and 1, 2 and 3, 15, we're going to get 1, 15, 3 and 5, 21, we're going to get 21 and 1, 3 and 7, 27, we're going to get 27 and 1, 3 and 9. GCF here, we got 3 and all of them, so let's pull out 3. And our lowest x term is going to be that x squared, so 3x squared is our GCF. Let's divide all of them by 3x squared. 6x to the 5th divided by 3x squared, we're going to be left with 2x to the 3rd power minus 5x squared minus 7x plus 9. And that's everything. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Have a great day.